Hi there. So I was reading comments and Brian asked what are some of my top 5 techniques on getting out of body? So here it is, and hopefully it'll be useful. So one of the easiest things for me to do is when I lay in bed, I just close my eyes and relax, and I just try to imagine a rope in front of me. A rope, a ladder, an elevator, stairs, anything that will be easy for you. And basically you just lay in bed, not moving, but you imagine as if you were to grab a rope, as if you were to climb a ladder. And you have a sensation as if you're pulling yourself and you're climbing and you use that force as if you're climbing, you're getting away from your body. And basically, as I'm laying in bed, my physical body is like asleep or just there laying, and I'll be imagining that force pulling me out of body. Also, sometimes an elevator, you're just standing still, but imagine as if you're being lifted up or like you're going down. And in that, you have the sensation that sort of like shakes you and stuff, and you're going down, you feel the gravity, and it pulls you out, and boom, and you go out like somewhere like else. And also, another thing is, as if I'm laying down, I imagine like falling through bed. I'm laying down in bed, and it's nice, and it's imagine like you're sinking, and all of a sudden you're like kind of like drowning, and you fall through the bed, you go to your neighbor's place, maybe if you're living in an apartment, or you just oh look, I'm in the basement or something, and you can like find yourself like falling apart, falling through bed, and now you can go somewhere else. So that's one of the easier techniques for me. Another one I use, which I like, is the having this process. And basically I would be laying down in bed, and whichever position you like, but I like laying down on my back, it's more easier, and I would imagine a body of mine above me. But those bodies are different. It can be the physical body, solar body, etheric body, astral body, rainbow body, and you can just create all kinds of bodies, even chocolate body, metallic body, anything you can imagine. Like light body, like body of love or something. But it has to be like a copy of yours, and you just imagine it above you, and you're laying here, and that body will like fall right into you, exactly like you're laying. And so you're laying in bed like on your back, and you create a body above you, and you let it like go through you once. Then you create another one. It falls into you again. Third body, fourth body, and you just like be creative. Water body, metal body, a lava body, like anything you can think of. Try creating those bodies and just like try like getting them into you. And if you can like imagine more of energetic body, or super healing body, anything that would probably even help you. And you like have those bodies sinking into you, merging with you, but what happens is that you're creating the process of havingness. You're filling yourself up. And that havingness will push you out of body. So you're literally filling yourself up, and you're so full of yourself that you're about to explode. So you just you just push yourself out of body, and now you're free again. This is one of the easier methods, but it's always fun, because even if you do it and you don't get out of body right away, what happens is that the bodies that you create can help you. Your astral body, your etheric body, let's say energy body, or some positivity body or something. But you're doing this having this process, and it's gonna fill you up, and you're gonna feel much better. At least that happens for me. So another method I like is a mock-up technique. And basically, again, I'm laying in bed, or whatever you lay, so fine. So I'm laying in bed, like on my back, I like it, and I can imagine a body in a room of mine. And basically, I create a body sitting on a chair. I can be laying like here in the chair, for example, and I'm like, okay, just relax. And I would create a body of mine like standing behind me, a body sitting right there, maybe standing right there on the couch, like somewhere. And I create like more than one body. Like the more the better, of course, it's up to you. Like I can create a body in the street, I can create a body of mine probably like let's say in America or somewhere else. And I just like place my copies like all over the place. And as I'm laying here, I'm trying to shift my consciousness into the body. So I'm laying here, not moving, not anything, but I'm like trying to think like, okay, imagine what it would be like looking from that perspective. If I would be standing here, but I'm sitting, but I imagine as if, okay, I'm moving my consciousness, and now my perspective is not from here, as where I'm sitting, or like I'm laying in bed, for example, but the body of mine would be behind me. What would it look like? And I would get the view of me sitting, and I see myself, and I can look around the room, and from there I see myself sitting and standing, and now I can see two of me. But maybe there's another body of mine right there, and now sees me sitting, standing, and over there, so three of mine. And the more you fill out, like you can make the whole room of yourself, you can fill out the whole house of yourself, even the whole planet, like make as many as you want, and be creative. So now that you can shift your perspective and start seeing, like, from the, you're like, okay, this is me. You see from here, you move to that body, and like you keep shifting your consciousness to these bodies. But next level is try moving with these bodies. Right now, I'm sitting, and I can create a body of mine that's like right behind me. And now I can walk in the room, and I can go to another place, and like, come back, and still like, have the consciousness over there moving with the body. And as I'm doing that, I shift into another body, and I raise up from the couch, and I go somewhere else, and they keep moving. So with that happening, your consciousness doesn't stay in the body. You keep shifting from one place to another, which eventually creates the freedom that you can go anywhere and do anything. Like, you'll find, like, hey, look, I'm not in my body anymore. Your full consciousness went out of body somewhere else. And you can like literally control anybody that you want and go like, okay, maybe I'm in Australia, maybe I'm in Arctica or like something. And you basically create a body anywhere you want, shift consciousness over there, and try being like fully immersed with it. Try like, looking at your hands, like paying attention to details. But when you stay in that body and pay attention to details and like focus on it more and more and more, you eventually shift, and you're not in the physical body anymore. All your consciousness shifts into the other body, and you can literally like, oh look, I'm not in the physical, I'm not being attracted, I'm not being pulled and stuff. Well, bye now, and you can like really fly off and do anything you want. That's one of the fun techniques. Another one I like is probably like, mind awake body, like, no, that, yeah, mind awake body sleep, yeah. So basically laying in bed, and what I do is like, I usually count backwards. For me, it helps because counting backwards, like, it's harder than forward, and it like keeps your attention. So choose a big number, like 10,000, and then you go like, okay, 9,999, 9,998, and big number. But then you can like go, okay, 10,000, and like okay, 9,993, and you like minus 7, minus 7, minus 7. Like, choose a number that would keep you engaged, and just keep counting backwards. And your body falls asleep, you still like count backwards and stuff, or you're doing something with your mind to stay awake, like, just process over there. And basically what happens is your body falls asleep, and then like, hey look, my body's not moving, and you're still fully awake. So then what I do is I try moving my limbs very slowly and gently and one by one. I don't like, okay, yeah, like go, like, and you can like roll out or do something. Sometimes you do it with force and you're excited, like, my body fell asleep, yes, now do, like, yay, and then you start moving, but you at the same time you move your physical body. So that excitement, like, keep it with yourself. Your body just fell asleep, and do it very gently, like little by little. Imagine just lifting your toes, okay? You're moving your toes, you're lifting them up. And I try like lifting your feet and leg one by one, and just get up gently, very gently. But what happens is that you don't use the full force, you don't scare your body, you keep it very like you keep it asleep very gently, but you are moving your astral body, and you go out and you're free. So that's like one of the better techniques. And another one, I've started using it recently, but it's actually working for me and it's actually fun. So as I'm laying in bed, imagine a slingshot. And basically, 4 ropes connected to the corners of your rooms, like ceiling. So there. And basically, what I do is like, okay, disconnected. My bed is not really like a slingshot. And I imagine being pulled. So now, like, you're going, and you with the bed have the sensation of going down, like being pulled, like, hey, what is this? And you let go, but it goes like, it just shoots you out of your room, and you're flying, and you're out. So for me, like, it's fun because it creates a sort of sensation, like, as if I'm being, like, pulled down, and then I just, like, use massive force to shoot myself out of bed. But it actually works, at least for me. So I'd be interested if these techniques work for you. And again, like, these are like my probably top 5 and what helps me most. And I think I can recommend is probably like, keep your dream journal. It's really important to have the memory and work on your skills, because sometimes people can get out of body, but they don't necessarily remember their experience out there. So if you can train your memory, just write down your dreams as much as you remember, like, okay, I had a dream today and I dreamed of this, and you just like, maybe you petted a cat, maybe you had a talk with your mom, maybe you just were a truck driver and like going somewhere in America or stuff. Any kind of dream you have, write down the experience, and the more detailed you write it down, and the longer you keep the journal, the better, because this way you will focus your memory. And in dreams, while dreaming, you will automatically start paying attention. So you're becoming more and more aware of your surroundings out there. You start paying attention automatically without even trying, and you wake yourself up. You're in a dream, and all of a sudden you're drawn to all these details, like, oh look, the keyboard, oh look, dust, wow, look, and you're like so engaged in the details that you become aware and awake in the dream, which like gets you into the lucid state, and now you become the creator. And from there, the more attention you pay, like you're trying to lift your vibrations up, you're trying to pay more attention to your hands, to details around you, you can lift yourself from the lucid state to actually like getting out of body, or like doing the astral projection. That's gonna be pretty helpful. So again, these are just like a few little tips, a few techniques. There are tons that you can use. So, feel free to share your top 5 techniques on getting out of body for yourself. Or, like what do you like about getting out of body? And like, hopefully anything I've said will be helpful. And, feel free to use these techniques to try them out. And like, let me know if it worked, if it helped or not. And like, we can make more videos of this. So yeah, thank you for watching and hope it's helpful. And I'll see you next time. Bye.